Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right now for your boy. It's your host, F. Merritt. We're going to get to it like we always do. But before I do, once again, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you had not subscribed to the channel. With that being said, we're going to get to it. Jaron Ennis news. Jaron Ennis rumors. Jaron Ennis hate coming from other major social media, boxing media. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. They're still out here trying to hate on Jaron Ennis and his greatness. I think one of the things that they're complaining about is the lack of greatness coming from his camp, the lack of a Vergil Ortiz fight. People keep throwing the word duck around a lot, but I'm going to let you guys know how this fight with Vergil Ortiz doesn't make sense right now, and it didn't make sense when Turki Al-Sheikh asked for it on the Better Beef and Bivol. Was that the, yeah, was that the Better Beef Bivol undercard or whatever? It didn't make sense then either. Now, I'll go back to that. Jaron Ennis, I think he just fought maybe like 2 months before the February date. Come on, that doesn't make sense anyway. It would have been another quick turnaround. That would have been his third fight in like less than 3 months. Come on, like 3-4 months. It just didn't make any sense. Number one. Number two, like, this is a main event type of fight between Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis. I think everyone can agree to that. At 154 pounds. At the time, Jaron Ennis was at 147 pounds and Vergil was at 154. Jaron Ennis has always told you, hey, listen, I didn't officially, I didn't get that feeling of winning the title at 147 pounds. I was elevated because I was supposed to be the mandatory for, I think, Earl Spence or one of them, Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford. And then I think Terrence Crawford ended up moving up or whatever after he became undisputed from beating Earl Spence. And so Jaron Ennis never got his chance to take the title from the champion. So he was like, you know what, let me go ahead and unify, then I'll come up to 154 pounds and we can revisit that. Well, Jaron Ennis unified. He handled his business at 147 pounds. He's done with 147 pounds. He's at 154 right now, but he needs to get a tune-up. One tune-up. I'm going to say this. One tune-up, not two tune-ups like the rumors and people have been coming out here hating on him and saying, making up these false allegations. It is one tune-up and then we ready to go. I personally have no problem with that. Get your tune-up. He's new to the division. Get used to the weight. Cool. He's going to be going the WBA route instead of the IBF route. And the reason why that is, a lot of people don't understand the IBF when it's just like just when it comes to their championship, when it's not a unification, then you have a second day weigh-in. So if it's a unification involving the IBF, they let that go. I don't know why the IBF does this. They just, go by their tradition, their rules. It is what it is. But I think they would have a lot more big names in that sanctioning body if they let that go. A lot of guys just want to make the weight and let me go, let me rehydrate, let me get better. We don't want to have to do another second day weigh-in, and it's going to be issues with rehydration and stuff like that. So Jaron Ennis allegedly is going to be going the WBA route when he comes to 154 pounds, and he's doing one tune-up, not two tune-ups. So let's just put that lie, put those false allegations, those false rumors to the side, okay? Also, it's a reason why the fight between Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz wouldn't make sense at 154 pounds come off rip, because first of all, a lot of people from Vergil Ortiz's camp saying that, oh, Boots is ducking, he's scared, we've been ready for him. Isn't Vergil Ortiz coming off of a hand injury? Didn't he just have surgery on his hand or something? So he's got to heal up. He's going to need a tune-up as well. I'm pretty sure if Boots was like, hey, listen, let's make the fight happen right now. I don't care. I don't even need a tune-up. Let's do it right now. Vergil's going to be like, well, I'm coming off an injury, so give me some time to adjust, and I got to blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. Quit pushing this narrative like either one of these guys are scared of each other. I don't think neither one of these guys are scared of each other. It just has to align and things have to make sense. Number one, Vergil isn't even a champion. Jaron Ennis isn't even a champion at 154 pounds. So why would we want to push that fight with no belt is on the line? Wouldn't it be an even bigger spectacle if it was just one belt on the line, let alone if both guys ended up getting a belt at 154 pounds? That makes the fight that much bigger. This is a Vegas type of fight. And I like the fight between Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis. I like the trash talking. Matter of fact, I even enjoy the lies that a lot of media is putting out there, and the lies that both camps are well, not, I don't know about Boots camp, but the lies that some people in between, and I'll say it, whatever, between both camps is putting out there. It builds the fight. This is a good little storyline for the fight. So when this fight does happen, it's going to be a lot of back and forth between camps at the press conference. Okay, it's going to make guys train even harder. It's going to make the trash talk that much better. And this is going to make for a better fight. I think this fight is going to be a sellout. I think both guys are going to put on a hell of a fight when they actually do get in that ring. And I think the fans will go home happy from going to that event and watching it on TV. We could possibly be looking at a modern day classic. That's why I say I want a belt to be on the line. I want both guys to be healthy. I want Vergil Ortiz's hand to be healthy. I don't want any excuses. I want Jaron Ennis to get used to 154 pounds. No excuses from any side. Let's get it when the time is right. And I think after Boots gets to his fight, hell, we might be watching Vergil getting a tune-up at 154 pounds, and then we make the fight happen between him and Boots. But guess what? I love it. And matter of fact, let me know who you guys have winning this fight between Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz whenever it does happen. But we got to get this ducking narrative out of boxing, these false allegations, these lies of Jaron Ennis wanting to take two tune-ups and stuff. Come on, man. Listen. Check your resources, reach out to both camps, okay, before you just run with a lie that somebody told. I'm very close to both camps. I know the insides and outs of everything that's happening, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know who you guys got winning this fight between Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz whenever this fight happens at 154 pounds. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.